Hello. I was doing some offline Balatro to see if people want to do deadlock or anything, and then I got to the end, so I figured I should probably stream it just for shits. Club suit. Organizing some music, chilling. This album's been alright. It's probably Cal Soil's worst album. Alright, every played card counts in scoring. So this is, the next one's the boss, so clearly I can pull this off without any extra bullshit, but diamond destroys 2 cards. How many 5s do I have? Destroy these 5s. Cut down the deck, get more kings. Every played card counts and scoring's pretty good. What does the boss got? Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. I don't think that matters even a little bit. I don't think order matters for me right now. Maybe. Who knows? Thinking about getting rid of the Sly Joker and putting in Splash since I'm doing pairs. My focus. I don't have that many big bonus cards. I have a lot of ones that are like positive if they stay in your hand. Just has a lot of like annoying sounds in it. I'm just trying to be experimental, and experimental's like put in fucking annoying bullshit, but I don't know if this is that good. I might just take the 50 base. I don't have a lot of like played activators. Well, actually I do. I have this one. gonna reroll a lot though. Use all my money. So I'll buy it just to have it. Yeah, my money makings, I had had an item or a joke or whatever that made face cards played turn gold. And then since this deck is a lot of me just sitting back with cards not being played in my hand, I got a lot from that. Especially this one, the mime, re-triggered everything. I got some pretty rare stuff though. Baron, the ancient joker. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, what is my deck even? Like my joker like at all? Shit, I don't remember what it was. I think they told me. Clubs, hearts? I wonder if you can scum it and check. No, I mean it would immediately pop in. That sucks. I don't know what I'm looking for. Shouldn't be a huge deal though. Guess we can try this and see. Song. What is this? One sec. Oh, I'll beat him. I think it was diamonds or something. So keep going. Those clubs. Probably could have skipped more, but like time 2 super bad. club. Need more kings. It's just one card into a gold card. I just play those, but I kind of want to be greedy and get the money. Oh well. Hey, Rocky, thank you. The full 69. Most powerful sub month. Thanks, buddy. Balatro. Yeah, I did a little off stream. Yeah, my brother calls it Baltro. But I think Baltro sounds funnier. I'm organizing music. This album's been okay. This guy usually has pretty good stuff, but I think this is like an experimental album. When I say experimental, I mean just a bunch of bullshit. What's my spread looking like? Need to get rid of some diamonds. Gain some spades. Don't have a whole lot of diamonds to pick from. I just go for the bonus chips. Sevens. Two selected cards to bonus cards. Destroy 2 cards. Create 2. Should have used this. 2 random tarot cards might be pretty good. Destroying 2 cards wouldn't be too bad either. I'd love to get rid of all my 9s, my 5s. I want to get rid of them at once, though. I mean, you get a bonus tarot for that, which is pretty nice. I'd have to get rid of the devil, but it's not a huge deal. Or I could cut down on my deck a bit, which pretty good. So I might want to actually destroy shit. Ups my chances of kings appearing. How many 6s do I have? 5. I want to cut down on the ones that are more unlikely to pop up. I have any doubles here that I'm like, what the fuck is it? Let's see if this one's any good. So my deck relies a lot on getting more kings, so it's like I kind of want to destroy some shit. Problem is my 6s. Really, I should just I should get rid of like low value stuff. Probably just break these. Huh. That seems pretty alright. I could get rid of Splash, for sure. But it kind of has synergy with the Ancient Joker. Yo, it's okay. Thank you as well. Good luck with your busyness, man. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Ripper and I'll do a little, or we might just wait. I don't know how Jones and I am to even be playing a hero shooter MOBA. But I think it'll be fun at some point. I figure why not test it out to a few people on the stream. Less randos, less torture. I could grab this speed tag. Yeah, for sure. They always are. I played like 10 rounds of League solo ever. I hated it so much. And even then, when you play with friends, people start getting sweaty. I don't think it would be a problem here, but yeah, I'm like, I'm good on that. I'm gonna grab this speed bag. I shouldn't. Let's keep it rocking. I might be able to get some good stuff. What are we doing? Diamonds? So I guess to explain this deck to people right now, I just have a lot of multiplication multipliers. Specifically, it hinges on having kings in my hand, not played. So for every one of these kings I have in my hand, it's times 1.5 multiplier. And so I'm just doing small hands. Like pairs. And then as many kings as I can fit in here. And then the mime re-triggers that over and over. And then I've got a few other things. Like this just gives a flat multiplier based on how many things I skip. Not the best. This lets me get more multiplier, depending on what suit it is during that round. I have to play stuff to get it, but this lets me play stuff and have it count as score, regardless of whether or not it's actually part of the pair. So. Let's go ahead and just do one. I think I'll get more from this if I just leave it. Alright. So yeah, right now I'm in endless mode. I'm just trying to see how high I can get with this deck. I don't have enough experience to really make the best plays. It's okay. Let's get rid of that. Add it onto the score. This album's about over. I'm using this time to organize music. The Jumbo Buffoon Pack. Take a peek. Something maybe really good. Blind is selected. Lose all Disney. the mouth. Play only one hand type this round. Well, that works out pretty well. I only use pairs essentially, so. What are that? Hearts? Well, with the splash, I could just throw in hearts randomly. No biggie. What did I want to get rid of here? Threes, nines. I'll get rid of the threes. If I find any. Could keep the hearts, I guess. I don't know if I want to get rid of like all my pairs. There's another king, good. How did I want to move? Twos. How many king hearts do I have? A lot of king hearts. Like one king diamond. Let's convert this to. This better work, right? It says convert the left card into the right card. The left into the right. Okay, good. This should just win, I'd imagine. Nope. Need a little bit more juice. Okay. It's funny, it looks good, but then you think about how large you need to like, how high you need to get in like ante 12, and it's like bit, man. -1 ante, -1 hand each. That's just for like winning. I assume it's like useless for this. When we're in like endless. I want to get some more yeah, pair upgrades. I need more base. 10 of clubs. I honestly think I'd rather just not add anything to the deck. I mean, it relies heavily on getting more kings, so I had to keep the size down. We're not getting any flushes. It's just a waste of money. So what do we want? Clubs? Could go for this 10 pile then. Let's save a couple of these others. Oh, this can be anything. This won't be worth a shitload, but I want to get rid of all my discards. Right on. Glass card. Be alright. The Hanging Chad. This is for played cards. Last tarot or planet card used during this round, the full excluded. Convert to clubs. I should do more re-rolling, I guess. Diamonds. What do I have very little of? Two, Probably save this for the boss just in case. Increases the level of played poker hand. It could be worse. Could try to do 2 pairs. I'll leave it then. Okay, I need diamonds. Should hold on to my pair. We could just run this for some points, I guess. This doesn't really do that much, does it? Not without like a higher base. I mean, the king thing works out pretty well, but I really need like a flat, higher amount of molds, man. Nice. If you can get enough fucking kings, man, you're good to go. But having a higher base would do even more because it's just doubling essentially like a super low number. Like what? It's just the music probably. In this album, he's doing some weird shit. Is there like a weird part? I mean, it's not the best song, but hear anything like extra weird? Oh, this part is just being fucking goofy. Well, we can just listen to another song probably. See what happens. Well, this is the last song on this album. Although the next album is the too. I think we'll switch off. Convert shit into spades. No, I understand, yeah. I was listening to it, I was like, this album has a lot of like trying to be experimental, like weird dissonant bullshit, so a lot of it just sounds kind of like Dookie. This guy's pretty good overall though, but this album, yeah. It's probably this. Yeah. No, I feel you. Like me with my internet issues. Getting hearts this time. Hmm. Let's do the Mega Arcana. Two random tarot. Turn one into steel. Well, we're about to need hearts, so gotta get rid of some diamonds. Of course, there's like no diamonds. It's like all hearts, man. Gotta get rid of like a club. One diamond. A lot of my hearts are actually kings, so. God, that never works, man. $30 chips for every remaining discard's not that awesome. So the boss's ability is decrease the level of the played poker hand. So I'm gonna have to do 3 of a kind. I want to get a pair here, but I can probably settle with. Oh no, wait! I need 2 pair to get a normal pair. That's fine. Or 3 of a kind gets me 2 pair. That's not too bad. I could re-roll, but I think that's not too bad. Hearts. I don't need hearts. What I need is fucking the kings, man. course, I got like no kings off of that, dude. I shouldn't risk it. I should risk it. I think it's actually pretty important to ditch some of this. There we go. Oh, when it says it lowers the level, it just literally means like by one value. I thought it was like the what my hand literally was. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be. I was like, okay, it's way different than I thought. Whoop. I can just do normal fucking pairs then. I did not realize that. I can do high card, I guess. I did not realize. Otherwise, I would have not done it. Yeah, a lot of jacks left. Only one queen. I don't have any more fives, so I need to get rid of that. I got one more three maybe somewhere. No more nines. And only one queen, so we'll just high card the queen. Yeah, I didn't realize that's what this meant. They said the level, they meant this level. It's my highest chance of getting a pair. I should probably go for the 7 and the jack, just because I got the bonus chip here. Oh, I have to high card this though. I really don't want to be doing any more of these, man. I mean, I could get rid of some of those, but just for a fucking. I guess I could do this. The 2 hearts. I don't really want to give up any kings. The high card is not a big score for me. Yeah, I did not realize what this did. Otherwise, we would have won. I mean, maybe we still can do something. But I wasted a lot trying to get back pairs I just didn't have access to. Kind of dicked on luck here, too. I mean, I've got plenty of chances to get more pairs, but... I don't think high card's gonna do it. None of these are hearts either. Oh, well, we got it anyways. Well, I think my problem is I don't have enough base mult to build up to. It's like multiplying like very small numbers. I guess I can upgrade to this. I really should probably just sell those. They're better off as like $1. Holographic. Eh. Now this is the shit that's like, fuck. Any 11's like insane. I don't think I even beat the first one last time. Create up to 2 common jokers. I'm almost thinking about just going for skips here. And just hoping I can just nail it. 'Cause I don't see what magic. If I can't beat one, I can't beat the other. So might as well try it. Spade. I have like, yeah, this is like, I have 2 9s, right? I guess we're going through this album too. That was huge. But it's not. We're not even getting started, man. That should be pretty good. Wild card's its own thing. Won't be any hearts, but a lot of kings. Or spades, I guess is what we're looking for. Yeah, you just add a little mult and it's huge, man. That is my biggest problem. Is I do not have much mult at all. Like this holographic is probably like most of it. I'm pretty much getting it all from just like pair upgrades. No aces, man. Jesus. Add the number of times poker hand has been played this run to mult. I've played the pair 39 times. That could actually be pretty good. Get rid of this. I mean, this is just a straight ass times 2, though. But I mean, this is a times 1.5. Straight. Hmm. Maybe it's what we need. Let's see what else we get, I guess. I gotta use the devil again. Oh, these suck. I think this is actually good. I think I'm gonna risk it. We gotta do something. We'll see what happens. Might be the bad play. I don't really care that much. I don't care about that, but I need to be like fishing for shit. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Oh, that's pretty good. The Emperor. Convert cards to hearts. I don't need that. We're going for clubs. Next base edition Swamp Joker is free and becomes negative. That's pretty good, man. But if it sucks, then the negative doesn't matter. With negative, I think you lose a hand as well. Which, being able to get an extra Joker, probably more necessary. Because you're going for like psycho hands. That would imply I could beat the 14 million guy, which is unlikely. We should really just be going for the current beat ante 12 win. To find more 3s and destroy them. I don't really have the luxury right now, though. Need clubs. Trying to decide if I want to destroy some of these. I need to destroy some shit. I'd like to get rid of like all the 3s and all the 2s, but this is really not time to get too greedy with it. Okay, I can destroy these. Are we going for clubs? That two pair ain't even like that horrible. This needs to be activated first, dude. I don't know if that was a sequencing error or if this shit's actually gonna suck huge ass. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw you mention that. That it was this year, or that it was happening again, but yeah, I don't know. If it's super bare bones, they cut down on it a lot. But, I mean, this year's slow for announcements and stuff anyways, so I imagine making an entire 3D space and filling it with shit. I mean, they already had so many advertisements before. It's probably extra tough this year. Do you think it's the death knell? Oh, really? That's kind of sad. Sounds like they're kind of just hanging in there, huh? Does the supernova not happen beforehand? It's actually just horrible then. Like I thought it was left or right was the trigger, but I like the idea, but not enough people know about it. And now there's less interest, it seems. Yeah, I mean, even as a non-VR thing, it was cool to just run through. Made you check out stuff you never thought you would normally. And this might be the end of our run here. Yeah. Yeah, this card's actually horrible. What the fuck? This one pops in last. That means it's actually completely shit, dude. She could do like a test hand or something to like know what the hell's gonna happen. Why would I ever want to use this if it pops in after all the multipliers, dude? Are multipliers just always first? What's even the point of it? Like it's like nothing at this point, right? Like this is worth 42 molt, which is pretty good base molt, but it adds it after everything. So instead of 42, then they start multiplying. It just gets added on to like 1,000. Well, we weren't gonna make it anyways, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe we would have. Definitely not now. Yeah. Like I said, I liked it too, but like it was neat last year. And I think if they could build on it, they could do a lot of cool stuff, but there's just not really the opportunity, I guess. I feel like one TGS is very much I mean, obviously a Japan thing. So that gives it less global incentive for people to get into it. Two, it shows VR on it, which people are generally going to stay away when they hear TGS VR, right? It's not like it's a game, it's, you would assume it's like low effort tie in. And I've thought it was pretty good effort for what it is. But people just don't know. They don't advertise it. I mean, PC only. There's just a lot of reasons that it would be like not popular enough. But it doesn't help this year's also like really dry. Yeah, VR is always just a bad look. In my opinion, it just looks kind of like, eh. I don't know. I think part of it's, like I said, TGS isn't that big these days globally. I mean, it's big in Japan, but it's not big globally. When do you ever hear anything really hot coming out of TGS? Like, probably too many ads, or not. Maybe they need too many ads. I don't know. Not enough stuff this year. Do they need to advertise it for non-VR people more? I imagine it's not easy to create all the assets for that and shit. So I mean, companies need stuff happening. Yeah, browsers and phones, and then it needs to be like advertised to the West and shit. Like you can jump in as like someone in the West, but yeah, I can't believe how bad that item was. That one I actually had a chance of making it. I bought that item thinking it was going to be huge. I got rid of it times two, which I mean, the times two wasn't insane, but I mean, it's times two. It's a lot more than anything that's ever going to give me. It's so bad. That's one of the shittiest items. If it gets added on at the end, I mean, it can help you win, but no way you're going to make it all the way. I should have just kept the times two. Honestly, going for pairs was a bitch too. Could have just gone high card. It probably would have been better. But I mean, pairs is fine. Spectral cards may appear in the shop. Start with the hex card. This guy. It's a shame because I think it's a cool idea. Because I mean, game shows, especially ones you go visit yourself, have kind of died. I mean, the Game Awards won. What's it? Opening Night Live, or is it though? No, it's the Summer of Arcade one. They have like a small, like pretty much just for like journalists kind of one, and that's supposed to be pretty neat. But for the most part, I mean, it's dead. So it's like I feel like that was a cool way to kind of bridge that gap there. I mean, obviously, as like a news show, a proper news show is just going to be bigger for eyes, and that's what publishers really want because they're at set times, right? Where they're broadcast to everyone and everybody's discussing it at the same time and shit. With the game, you run around at your own pace, and I think that could be cool. And they could advertise like a proper like release and build hype and stuff for it, but it's like they're pretty much just relying on like good word of mouth, just walking around, you know. Like there isn't like the boom, this is the huge release time and we're advertising at TGS and this is how you're gonna check everything out, right? Like this is where everything is. Instead it's like an accessory to the actual show. Which is fine, but like it's not gonna help build it, it's not gonna build hype, and that's gonna like slowly die. And then like the VR branding and because like I said, as far as engagement goes, I did a lot more checking out of stuff than I have, you know, probably at most shows. I mean, it takes way more time, but I'm like more like I'm looking around, I'm learning shit. And if you imagine those are like actual real like legit games and not just ads for like fucking soda or something, like I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I wonder how much they charge per person to make that shit, or per company. Your big companies can probably just shit out as much, you know, like money everywhere. That's probably why there's always like Konami and stuff in those, but maybe they overcharge. I mean, Game Awards charges an absolute shitload to appear on one of their things, like a lot, like prohibitive to most indies. It's super worth it, they say generally. Although I've seen games advertised on there that have flopped hard, but so I get the value because it's like one of the biggest shows of the year. But it's like, I mean, what indie fucking creator's gonna be dishing out like a bazillion dollars, right? So it's like if you don't have like a price point or some kind of accessible, and I feel like in something like that you can have like a small indie area and maybe not have to make too many assets and then have their trailer and stuff. And I really like that. I mean, they had some stuff like that, but it was like Hololive, like indie horror game that looked fucking horrid. I don't even know what it was. No big anime girl in the main lobby. Yeah, yeah. At least fucking, at least target your fucking the fan base, man. They're not gonna like get classy people in or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I mean that sarcastically. Like I have zero problems with legal anime titties popping up in the games and shit. I just mean like, um, I just mean that what was I saying? I got distracted by these cards, man. Like I don't think you're gonna pull in a lot of people looking like prudish or anything, right? I don't know if that was their own original anime character or what, but yeah, like you might as well pull in the weebs, man. 5 glass cards. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. Yeah, let me know. I'll have 400 or more. It was one. I don't know if I could have gotten that. That ain't easy. The only one I haven't used is, I think, the one that just seems like super negative. You'd have to kind of just say, fuck it. I'm just going for it. Pal World's in there. Based. I mean, they have so much money, why not? I guess they're fighting Nintendo on it. They're saying that they want to try to have a win so that there's less frivolous lawsuits and shit. So, that'd be nice. Nintendo hasn't lost a patent lawsuit since before the NES. And man, they are extremely goofy. Like, I think they sued somebody for having a screen that confirms whether or not you want to continue playing after your console was on sleep mode. And they like won a patent for that. Like shit like that. Like having like physics on your character or something. It's just like just insane goofy bullshit, man. Like patents are so fucked, man. And I feel like they just, I don't know if they just have the Japanese courts in their fucking hands or what. I don't know how they always win those. I mean, obviously they have an insane legal team that infinite pockets, but hopefully, I mean, considering the Pal World company is also Japanese and they just made a lot of money, I mean, hopefully they can fight it. A lot of people are saying it's probably going to be the Pokeball thing that gets him because the ball looks too similar or something. Yeah, Japanese patent stuff seems wild. I don't even think they've revealed what it actually is yet because I don't think you have to at to a certain point in Japan. I don't know. This is why it's always so hard to get past 11. It's like, this is where it just ramps up too much. Like, you have to constantly, like, add base and add molt and then multipliers to, like, make it stronger. And it's like, if you don't have a rock solid setup that you can continuously, religiously, always upgrade your shit, like, it's hard to get this exponential growth. And even then, I don't even know if it's enough. I mean, if you get, I guess, extra jokers, that can put you above. The pal spheres, yes, yeah, of course. Come on now. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where if you can prove, it's been around, then they're like kind of in the clear. But I don't know if there's much stuff that copied the balls. I mean, Pokemon is like a decade late to the Megami Tensei did the monster capturing thing before most games. Dragon Quest literally has most of the same designs. Not most, but a lot of the same designs on the Pokemon. Dragon Quest V had monster capturing before Pokemon did. So I don't think they're going to get him on that, and they're not going to get him on probably specific designs. I mean, maybe who knows with the crazy illegal fucking like gymnastics, but I mean the survival crafting shit's obviously different. It's like the balls. I think they have a patent for like riding mounts that you can swap automatically because of like Arceus and shit. I don't know if you can do that. That's so fucked, dude. I mean, come on, man. That's not even anything crazy. I don't know if that's something like I feel like there's just patents like you could just accidentally do in your games and not even know. There's so many of these fucking companies with just like these insane things. Like monster capsules. It's one of those things like I feel like it's just they just choose not to fuck you over or you're just small fry so they don't care. Like maybe you have to fly a little close to some, but I feel like they could just sue you for whatever. And it's like how do you even like fight that if you don't have money? Those court seem so pay to win, man. They lose, they should get fucking annihilated, in my opinion, so that there's like less fucking frivolous ass patent lawsuits and shit. But there's even like patent trolls is insane, right? Like there's clearly something wrong with the systems. That ain't helping anyone. You got monster capsules too? Did they? I don't know. I don't think anybody would be siding with Nintendo on this one. I mean, they sue people for fucking releasing sheet music to their fucking songs and stuff, right? But that doesn't mean they might not win. I mean, yeah, clearly Pal World is aping Pokemon, but it's like guns and all this stuff. But I mean, let's be real. It's like it's taking a joke at like kind of Pokemon, but it's pretty distinct at the end of the day. I mean, it's a generic ass survival crafting fucking monster catcher. I mean, it's pretty much just everything that's popular combined together. So I don't have that much respect for it, but I mean, it's different enough. Yeah, it's parody essentially. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. This kind of thing takes eons. So. Yeah, it's Japanese law that's supposed to be more fucked. Well, we'll see. Alright, let's stop the Balatro for today. I got another win. Got some achievements. Monster cables. Well, Monster Energy tried to do that with something, didn't they? With a game that had Monster in it. Halted by power outages in game or your friends? Oh, in game. Okay. Poor bastards. Trying to decide if I want to do the Tingle game. Alright, a cactus. We'll catch you, buddy. And if you're around later and everybody's around, maybe we'll do some Deadlock. Trying to decide if I want to do Against the Storm, Tingle, or something else. Yeah, Scrolls. That was the Notch one, right? The card game. Yeah, I always hate that shit. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right. All right, fuck it. We're gonna start this up. Let me finish this out. Okay. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick, probably. Unmute the desktop audio here. I get double audio for a second.